So I already addressed this thing about Canelo Alvarez and Triple G having the trilogy over the years and people making such a huge deal about it. But I also brought up a few things about Kell Brook being Triple G's toughest opponent lately. I haven't said that over the years much, but now I'm starting to come to the realization that Kell Brook is Triple G's best opponent. And that's a 147 pounder. I know a lot of people probably say, no, it's Danny Jacobs. No, I'm not going to say Danny Jacobs because a lot of times over the years, people didn't even feel like Danny Jacobs deserved a shot at Triple G or Canelo. And then Canelo didn't fight Danny Jacobs till after he lost to Triple G, so that doesn't make a whole bunch of sense. So that's definitely not a good person to put as Triple G's best opponent. So definitely gonna have to go with Kell Brook. Kell Brook is the best opponent that Triple G has faced, even though he was a 147 pounder at the time that Triple G faced him. And he brought him all the way up in weight and then broke his eye bone. Just disgusting stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just basically tore this man's career apart just for a quick payday. Because he wasn't even supposed to be in the weight class that he was at. But he still brought him up and hurt his eye. And had to have surgery and different things like that and gave him his first loss. And people never want to bring up the fact that those guys are sitting around. They could have fought Charlos and all the other guys a long time ago, but they're bringing up 147 pounders, and that's your best career win. And I'm supposed to respect Canelo's resume. And I told y'all to leave me alone about Canelo and respect where I was coming from. I told y'all I'm not letting up on Canelo now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to pay y'all way out of this. That's the only way. I ain't letting up on Canelo. For real. Because I already said, like, I just made little comments about him and Triple G, but now y'all trying to make it seem like him and Triple G just can do whatever they want. They bigger than boxing, and what him and Triple G did, it was just bigger than Evander and Tyson and just the biggest thing ever. And then, no, it wasn't. Like, let's just stop. Let's pull back for a minute. I know all of y'all happy that you got somebody from your country or whatever y'all like about them guys, but it definitely wasn't as big as y'all try to make it seem. You know what I'm saying? People didn't even mention Triple G after the Canelo fight. They're like, so what about that guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody cares what he does right now. He was already 40 years old when he fought the guy, so it really doesn't matter what he does from here on out. People try to make a big deal about him, but he's clearly not at that level no more. Then he bullied up on guys, man, on 147. And they gonna try to make it seem like he was one of the biggest things of this era. No, he wasn't. No. Not beating up on a 147, bro. As your best win? Nah. He got a lot more. He had a lot more work he had to do. Then he started grabbing guys like Murata and stuff. When he went and fought Murata and all them other guys, that's when we all knew, like, yeah, he's not at that level, man. You know what I'm saying? He's not one of the greats. He's just not, man. As much as we wanna try to make him as one of the greats, bro, he's just not one of the greats. He's just not one of the greats. That's all it is to it. He's just not. Not 147, Kell Brook has to be your best win on your resume? I want y'all to think about that now. 147 Kell Brook, your best win now. I want y'all to think about that. But then y'all will say, well, Danny Jacobs, okay. But Kell Brook is still his best career win. He wasn't on the map like that until he beat. Y'all gonna say he was on the map way before that. Who was his best opponent he's beat? I was gonna say Danny Jacobs. No. Danny Jacobs had a loss already. He wasn't even supposed to go from that direct. Y'all beefed up a lot of these guys' resumes, man, with these David Lemieux and a lot of these things. David Benavidez, he already fought these guys. He's like, these guys weren't really at that level. And they weren't, man. A lot of these guys were just getting passed through. That last era, it's gonna get exposed as being one of the worst. Just because just a lot of inactivity, a lot of guys being held back. It wasn't a lot of guys really fighting the best competition. Like, we still won't even know. Like, it's probably other guys that probably didn't get a shot. That was probably way better than the guys we're seeing now. I'm talking about the names I've seen guys fight lately. It's just, I don't even know why some of these guys even in boxing right now. But we give it a pass though. Every time. Just because the media be like, oh, well, I feel like Triple G did something because these 2 wins he had. It was just at a certain level to where you can't really compare those two anymore. Come on, man. Them guys really ain't that level no more. Triple G should have been moved up and upgraded. Around the time when he was at fooling around with Amir Khan. I mean, not Amir Khan, but Kell Brook. He should have already fought somebody that was at middleweight. Yeah, should have already fought somebody that was at middleweight. The Kell Brook thing was just, come on, man. For that to be a top win on his resume, come on, man. That's not something we trying to. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't really get too much replay value in the boxing community. I don't know what y'all talking about. Ain't nobody trying to turn on no Kell Brook versus Triple G and watch some welterweight get destroyed by middleweight. A guy who was getting called out by Andre Ward. He'll sit up here and fight this guy down here at that weight. He'll make him move out 13 pounds, but he won't move over 8 pounds for Andre Ward though, right? Triple G was a scrub, man. When I seen that then, he got exposed. As soon as Andre Ward got out of the division, see what them guys start doing? Moving up. Oh yeah, we gonna move up now. We gonna move up. Yeah, let's fight 68 and let's fight these guys at Canelo. Like, oh yeah, I'll move up now. Yeah, I know you will move up now. I know you'll move up now. You don't want to compete with Andre Ward. This new era different though, man. A couple of these guys, they trying to mess it up a little bit, trying to do these little WCW fights where they fight the same guy every Wednesday. We ain't trying to see that, man. We trying to see like the top mandatories and rankings right now. But we ain't got too many guys right now that's even at that level. But Triple G, y'all put him on a level that's just, I don't know, man. I think people don't really know his resume. I'm starting to realize now a lot of people don't know boxing. They be trying to fake it, bro. Like, oh yeah, because he did this and did that. Nah, man. This dude, he ain't even say, hey, let me fight a Charlo. He was like, let me fight Kell Brook. What? You ain't going to 54? Nah, you don't get no credit for that. No way. I don't know what kind of money you was trying to make doing that, but that didn't make no money like you thought it was. Nah, it didn't. Only thing that did was, that's how weak his resume was. That win went to the top of his resume. That's how weak it was. As soon as he had that win, it went to the top of the resume. That win was never a top resume fight. I mean that resume was never a top resume. For that win to go to the top of the resume, come on, man. A lot of these guys about Kell Brook. Kell Brook was not a middleweight, y'all. He was a 150. He was a 147. And everybody tried to make us make him feel like he had a chance, and gave him a boatload of money, and he got destroyed. Wasn't finna fight at middleweight. Wasn't gonna fight at middleweight at all. Just went up there for the reason y'all heard. Something I did not want to see. But y'all see now how they guys do. They'll put these resumes together. Oh, he's a Hall of Famer. Why? Well, he had these fights with Canelo. He had these fights with Canelo. The same thing Wilder did with Fury in the trilogy. That's what Triple G did. Triple G didn't win anything. Oh yeah, but Triple G, nah, buddy. Triple G got a bum resume, bro. Sorry to tell you. Nah. His resume just the same thing y'all say Wilder's is. Nah. No, sir. Can't no welterweight be the best fighter on your resume. That man, you was fighting a 147 resume your whole career. Nah, get out of here. You got the same resume as Earl Spence. Earl Spence fought Kell Brook too, but he was actually a welterweight. Then we trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, Earl Spence, he a weight bully. No. Triple G, he's a definition of weight bully. He created a new way to weight bully. Overpay guys and get promoters to act like they actually have a chance. That's why it was so easy to get Triple G over to the zone. They're like, hey, you remember when we fed you Kell Brook? They're like, oh yeah, those y'all? Yeah, that was us. Oh, okay, I can feed. I'll sign with y'all. Man made $100 million just to beat Kell Brook at 147. Man, what kind of boxing game is this? I could have got a 60 to beat Kell Brook. Then he got trying to act like, I know boxing. No, you don't. No, you don't. You can't even respond to what I'm talking about. You don't know boxing. Y'all don't know nothing about boxing. We got some clowns in the sport, man. But y'all cool with it, though. Cause half of these guys wouldn't even be around if it wasn't for y'all. Just letting these guys talk like they know everything. Kell Brook. Canelo resumes. Just at that level, cause Kell Brook on there. I mean, not Kell Brook, but Triple G resume is just that big because Kell Brook on there. Canelo resume is just that big because Triple G on there. Man, don't let these people fool y'all. These guys be taking the easy route a long time, man. We be letting it slide, but them days over with, bro. It's time to hang it up. If you ain't trying to challenge yourself, I don't care who you is. It's time to go. Get out of boxing. All them days of us saying Canelo, oh yeah, Canelo, we like what you done with the sport and everything. Oh, no, bro. You ain't did nothing no different than everybody else did. Half of the fights you done took weren't even available to most people, so nah, you ain't did nothing to me, homie. Only thing you did at this point is take up space and hold up careers. Cause we got belts and we got undisputed at different weight classes being held up because of you. It's time for you to get out of the way, man. I don't think you at that level no more anyways. I'm just gonna be real. You can't fool me, bro. Beating up on little Charlo, that don't do nothing for me. Yeah, Charlo gotta get in the weight room. That don't do nothing for me. He's too small. Yeah, but Triple G, he definitely wasn't what some people try to make him seem. They try to make it seem like he was just taking on the biggest and baddest challenges. Nah. Kell Brook being one of your biggest wins, like the biggest and baddest challenge. And then we try to act like Errol Spence done? Man, please. Him and Kell Brook got the same kind of resume. Like I said, Errol Spence's resume better. Cause he ain't pulling up no guys like that. Mikey Garcia, he actually can compete with other guys. Kell Brook can't compete with no middleweights. But that's all I got though. Like and subscribe.